down in the valley here, I wanted to pretty much chop down any small tree, because I put grass seed. As you see, the grass is growing through this section pretty good, and the whole paddock is actually real green at the moment. We've had a bit of rain, and I've actually ordered a new mulcher for the tractor because I sold my mow deck, so I haven't actually been mowing much. Walk around and pull the fireweed out. So yeah, I'm gonna test it out. So any small tree down here is pretty much gonna go, and I'll probably just pile it up here, burn it in a couple months when I can. But yeah, it's getting pretty green down here. So before, this was pretty much full of just lantana, and now I've had that guy come in late last year and do some mulching, so I can actually walk up here. So what I want to do is just all these, obviously these big ones I won't, but I've got to figure out the best and easiest way to pull out all this lantana that was growing up in the tree. So, and all these vines I want to just get rid of. It's a little bit annoying having all this lantana just sort of hanging in. Do I just pull it out or what? Can't hurt. So yeah, I'm just going to test out the chainsaw. I'm just going to sand, spider, just going to sand any small tree that is in the way of just getting the mulcher up here. And I'll test the mulcher up here, because there is a lot of sort of these tobacco plants sort of growing back. So once I can get, I'm going to keep pulling these out, because these actually, they grow pretty quick. And I want to, have to clear all the rocks out, because they're good for the gardens. I like making gardens out of the rocks. There's a lantana tree growing back there, and up this one as well. It's just these big leftovers, and I've got to, I don't know if I just get the tractor and just grab and just pull it back, and maybe that would get him out. Or I was thinking, do I just wait a while till it's more dry and just like torch them all, and hopefully it just, because it does light up pretty good, this lantana. So I don't know whether it will just burn off or just slowly dry off. So yeah, the grass that I've sort of planted is coming in pretty good. This was all pretty much inaccessible a few months ago, and I just put some grass seed down, and now it's all coming back pretty green. But yeah, I just want to get rid of all this small stuff, just so this whole area is sort of open. And then by next week I should have that mulcher, and then I'm just going to see how it goes, just doing small stuff in here. So yeah, I'll go and unbox a chainsaw and put some batteries in it, and come down here and see how it goes. Feels pretty good. It's a little bit heavy, but it's 20 inches long. Put that on for now. Actually, I'll put the batteries in and see if it works. Oh, the bar stopped. That feels pretty good. I might just test some of these small ones. First cut. Did cut through it pretty easy, but stuck on another tree. So hoping that would just fall down. Pretty easy. Real good. I like it. Alright, let's get going. Well, that was about, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. I've got 1 bar left on the battery so far, and I don't know how many trees I chopped down. Quite a few. There's about 5 or 6 sort of bigger ones. A lot of the small ones, they just chopped through it. Chopped through that pretty easy. But yeah, now it's going to clean up this mess. There's a few other trees. I'll go charge some batteries up. But yeah, I'm pretty tired actually because it's quite heavy, so it's kind of like you can't really keep going as much as you want. Like you can sort of probably do 15-20 minutes of work, chop it all down, then you know, give the batteries a charge for about half hour, 40 minutes, and then come back out and, you know, finish the rest off. Although I do have other batteries, but that was a bit of a workout chopping them down. So I'll go get something to eat, have a drink, charge the batteries up, and then come back and clean all this up. And hopefully another charge would basically cut all this up, and then I'll just pile that up ready to go. And then slowly I'll just do, each weekend I'll just do a section here, section over there. And hopefully, you know, in a few months, this is all open and ready to be, you know, piled up and burnt and more seeds laid down. So there you have it. So far, liking the Milwaukee 20-inch chainsaw with just some 5 amp hour batteries on it that I use for my power drills. Well, I was starting to chop this down, but thought I'd get a bit more done for the storm hit, but I'll have to come back to this because it's about to hit pretty hard. But yeah, I was just working my way through, cutting a few meters off each section, and it chews through it like butter. But yeah, I'm not working in the bloody rain. Come back to this later. So it's round 2 at clearing this section out. Hopefully it won't rain, but yeah, this afternoon I was going to get down here and all the stuff I chopped up the other week. It's sort of died a bit now, so hopefully it's a little bit easy to cut. And basically I just want to pile it up there, ready to burn. So I'll set the time lapse up and just get back into it. Tree sort of cut up and out the way. It's a little bit tricky because there's so much lantana growing, you know, inside the tree itself. So you're just chopping the branches, you got to pull it out from all the lantana that's all just wrapped around there. So taking a little bit longer than expected, but hopefully I'll get all this done this Savi. Well, that was another afternoon's work. I've still got a little bit more to chop up, but I ran out of bar oil, so I don't want to run the chain dry. But I was just going through at the end there, and any branches that are sort of low lying coming off here, I've just chopped them off, because I think that's how you get such a plague of lantana, because as you sort of see over here, it just sort of grows and reaches the low branches, and next thing you know, it just goes all over the tree. So I want to keep the trees I just want to keep them, the branches well off the ground, so nothing can grow into it. So I'll just do that to here, and then a lot more light can get down here in the soil, and hopefully the grass grows back nice and green. But I'll probably still chop down most of these little trees here anyway, probably keep that big one there. But yeah, it's looking pretty good here now. Can probably get the tractor with the mulcher on and give this a once over as well. Got some big poles here to burn off. I'll let them dry up. But yeah, the Milwaukee chainsaw, pretty good.